How does a fight with you and Terence Crawford look?
I tap that trend, you know he going to sleep.
Gervonta Davis, the 5-time world champion and one of the most explosive punchers in boxing, has made a bold claim that he would beat Terence Crawford.
You're here for the excitement and the knockout. That's what Tank delivered.
Davis is coming off a sensational knockout win over Ryan Garcia in April, where he dropped the rising star twice and finished him in the 7th round.
Tank Davis just stopped Ryan Garcia.
3-weight world champion, Davis, who has never campaigned higher than 140 pounds when he knocked out Mario Barrios in June 2021 to win the WBA title, believes he is capable of moving up to 147 pounds and halting the Omaha native. Crawford, who was previously undisputed as super lightweight, dominated the formerly unbeaten and pound-for-pound rated Spence.
They said I wasn't good enough. I couldn't beat these top welterweights.
Dropping the truth 3 times, Crawford completely shut down Spence's game, landing accurate and spiteful shots before ultimately stopping his brave counterpart in the 9th round.
And tonight, I believe I show how great I am.
With the win, Crawford has gained the elite name that his undefeated record was needing, and with such a brilliant performance, has proved himself as the man to beat. A fight between Davis and Crawford would be a blockbuster event, as both fighters are elite talents with huge fan bases and knockout power.
I don't think Tank will stop Crawford. That's a big bully up there at 147.
That means Davis would need to gain and train with 12 pounds of extra weight.
135 and 147 is a big jump.
Davis's heaviest weight in a fight has been 140, but he only did that once.
Tank is a skillful boxer and a hard puncher. Absolutely. He got both of them.
Crawford has fought at 147 for the past 6 years and seems unwilling to drop down again. Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis's present war of words, there's no doubt that a potential showdown could happen.
Moving up 2 weight classes, and, daring to be great.
After dispatching Errol Spence Jr. as dominantly as he did, Terence Crawford seemingly needs another big-name fighter to share the bill with during his next time out.
This era is the Terence Crawford era.
And although Gervonta Tank Davis and Canelo Alvarez are 2 of the biggest names in boxing, Crawford just doesn't think either fight would make sense weight-wise.
What type of recognition I'm gonna get for, beating up on Tank?
Crawford has expressed interest in fighting Davis at 147 pounds, which would require Davis to move up 12 pounds from his current weight class.
12 pounds. So that's a big jump.
Crawford believes that the fight would be a big money fight and has indicated that he is willing to stay at 147 pounds for the fight.
Yeah, I'll stay at 147 for him. That's a big money.
That's a big fight, yeah.
It's a big money.
Davis has competed as high as junior welterweight, the first division in which Crawford became a fully unified champion.
He has the power to hit guys with game-changing shots.
The left-handed Davis dropped former WBA World Super Lightweight champ Mario Barrios 3 times in that bout on his way to beating Barrios by 11th round technical knockout in June 2021 at State Farm Arena in Atlanta.
In his debut at 140 pounds.
In his most recent appearance, Davis knocked out rival Ryan Garcia with a body shot during the 7th round of a 12-round, non-title bout that was contested at a contracted catch weight of 136 pounds.
He came in and he was rushing, and then he ran into a shot.
Davis dropped Garcia twice, once in the 2nd round and again in the 7th round, to win their Showtime pay-per-view main event on April 22nd at T-Mobile Arena.
When he was looking at me, I was looking at him like, trying to tell him like, get up. And then he just shook his head no.
Crawford has defeated each of his 8 welterweight opponents by knockout or technical knockout since he relinquished his IBF, WBA, WBC and WBO 140-pound crowns to fight in the 147-pound division 5 years ago.
Me and Errol came together and made this mega fight.
He sent Spence to the canvas for the first time in Spence's 10-year pro career during the 2nd round and caused 2 more knockdowns during the 7th round en route to a 9th round TKO victory. A potential fight between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis would be a highly anticipated matchup between 2 of the best boxers in the world. Crawford's technical skills and Davis's punching power make for an intriguing stylistic matchup. However, it remains to be seen if the fight will actually come to fruition, as Davis may be hesitant to move up in weight to face Crawford. Davis, of course, is a lightweight who competes at 135 pounds.
But Tank is in his weight class for a reason.
While the next division is 147 pounds and Davis carries nuclear knockout power for his small stature, he is already severely undersized at 140.
What a combination! Left uppercut and down goes Clayton!
That would be even more so the case if he fought at welterweight and against the best 147-pounder today in Crawford, no less.
All the great fighters, they was getting called out by everybody from different weight classes, so it's nothing, that I'm not surprised about.
Gervonta Davis is confident that he can beat Terence Crawford despite being much lighter than him. In fact, Davis is so confident that he even backs himself to not only beat, but stop the much bigger and more experienced Crawford.
I got round 5.
Shit, I got round 6.
The 28-year-old seems to be beginning to hit the heights which many predicted for him, and he is absolutely brimming with confidence.
He's a ticket seller. He puts opponents on their butt, and he puts butts in seats.
Back in December 2019, after Gervonta tanked Davis's 12th round knockout win over common opponent Yuriorkis Gamboa, Davis and Terence Crawford was go back and forth in trash talking. Crawford drew first blood in criticizing Davis moments after his victory over Gamboa at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta.
Oh, there's a counter right hand and a left by Gamboa.
Then 25-year-old Tank Davis looked too out of shape to stop the 38-year-old Gamboa in style like he wanted to.
Backing up, interrupts another left hand.
Crawford feels that he did a better job in beating Gamboa and stopping him in the 9th round in 2014.
And I can outsmart and beat my opponent in the ring.
With all the trash talking that Tank Davis and Crawford have been doing, they should find a way to fight each other. Terence Crawford is the older man by 7 years, at 35 years old.
When you compare him to Terence Crawford, there's no comparison.
Crawford has a height advantage of 2 inches over Davis. This also extends to a 5-inch reach advantage.
He's, in my opinion, the best switch hitter in boxing since Marvin Hagler, and he might be better.
While his reach is shorter than Crawford's, Davis has demonstrated the ability to effectively close the distance and deliver devastating punches on the inside. Ryan Garcia is a half-inch taller than Crawford, but Tank easily beat him by brutal body shot.
We say it once in a while, the Mike Tyson of the smaller weight class.
While height and reach can play a role in a boxer's style and strategy, skill, technique, and overall boxing ability are crucial factors in determining success in the ring. Both Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis have showcased their ability to adapt and overcome physical disadvantages, making them formidable opponents regardless of their height and reach measurements.
Gervonta Davis is coming from like 26, 30, and that's a good one.
Crawford's approach has taken on a more strategic aspect, and had he not taken this negotiating route, he might have had the opportunity to secure lucrative fights before retiring.
That, they get an eyebrow out of people. Like, how the Rock, when he put the eyebrow up, and he did get it.
Maybe one day, perhaps next year, if both guys are still unbeaten and, more importantly, if they are still within reach of one another weight-wise, Crawford and Tank will get it on.